Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we challenged the Jack of Skulls. We ended up victorious in that quest. We quite swimmingly, in fact. We got an achievement for not taking damage in 3 encounters, which is pretty good this early, I think. And we also unlocked a bunch of stuff because we gained a bunch of tokens, so we're gonna have to do some minor deck building management or something.
Another round, and our game truly begins.
What's that holy grail that's floating around next to you, dude? That's pretty cool. Can I have one too? I'd like one. That would be an eye catcher if I have, guests over. Not the Spire though, okay? Okay, we're gonna go for story mode. The next phase is the Queen of Dust. Curses, money bags. In combat, the player's movement speed is reduced by how much gold they possess. Challenges 3 times rockfall, 3 times good fortune. Lore. The bandit queen was taken by slavers as a child and raised in the desert. Over the years she has bribed and murdered her way to her current position as second in command of the desert thieves, proving herself capable of ruthless cunning.
A bold woman, this one. She did not collapse when the Empire did. No, she took up arms, organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death had gathered, she would be the one dealing it.
That's where you want to sit. That's where you want to sit. She's sitting pretty right there. Would you like to use a recommended equipment and encounter deck? I would. Your decks have been updated, but I still want to look through them. In our storage we still have 3 axes, 2 maces, 3 swords, 2 normal shields. Why do I not have the maces? The Frostfang is new, that's nice. Desperate measures are nice, we have a shield. Chains of Rage, I'm probably not going to get around to use those. What does the Angel Wing do? This card is new and thus its contents are unknown. Find this card during play and its secrets will be revealed. Fair enough. Healing Cap sounds dope. Helm of Reflection, Consuming Shame, Damocles. Sounds like, it looks like a shuriken of some sort. And Mercenary Contract. I'd like a mace. I'd honestly like a mace. I'm gonna trade the mace for Chains of Rage. Chains of Rage is defense medium. Is that defense medium as well? Yeah. But Chains of Rage has a bonus, so I'm gonna trade out this one for a mace, because a mace is pretty good and has holy damage on it. As far as I know. Press X to strike. 27 damage is good. Favored by holy orders. Okay, doesn't look like it has holy damage on it. I'm still gonna pick it up. That's nice. Let's see this. Welcome to the wildcard update for Hand of Fate. This update adds different fates that you can select in order to change the way the game plays. Each fate provides different modifiers to play. I really thought this was DLC. I read through this and thought this was DLC. Easy mode, default mode, hard mode, soldier's training. Requires a bunch of stuff. Iron Hunger. Max health. Start with low max health, but increases with each defeated enemy. Explorer's Gift. Those are pretty cool. Monk. Gold gain cards have no effect. You are rewarded for slaying undead. Cool. I'm gonna switch to hard mode. Because I have not had a challenge. I want to get my butt kicked. Then I can switch back to normal mode. But for the moment, this is good. I wonder what hard mode really does. I wonder if it just increases the enemy damage output, which would be fair, or if it is actually if it's actually the if hard mode is a increase in speed of the enemy or in skill of the enemy. I wonder. Bandit attack, Goblin King's Halls. You look like you look like Sir Lionel. I like those, Don't know that. Helpful Priest. New River was a not so...
Some cards are locked and cannot be removed from your deck.
Ah, that's what that means. The Landlocked Lubber, the Queen of Dust, and the Bandit Attack. Those are locked. You know, I've got a treasure chest sitting here. I would like a treasure chest. I'm gonna take away that and pick up a treasure chest right now. Desert Storm also sounds cool. Devil's Wager. That is a very interesting card. We did the Devil's Wager already once. I would like to do that again. White Council sounds nice. Helpful Priest. These three are always in there. And the others are all new. These are special. I don't know what they're about, but I want to do them. So I'm not gonna pick up the Devil's Wager for those. Local Peasant's probably gonna give me something. Crucible, I don't know what that is. Oh, we're gonna keep it like... No. We're gonna keep it like it is right now. This is pretty good. And this was the adventure cards. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Sounds good. I'm gonna start the game like this. That's gonna be a little more difficult.
We play for the cup, the first of my symbols.
Money bags, rock falls. The rock falls are not gonna be so nice because I always pick failure. I'm pretty good at picking failure, but I always do pick failure in the end. He looks to be really good at you know.
I've added some cards to spice up the game. In addition to the pain and gain decks, there are now blessings and curses. Choose your steps carefully.
I start with 80 health this time. I have 8 food, which is not good. I have 35 gold. What else do I have in my inventory? I start out with money bags. With the Warlord Helm. Increase the wearer's determination to succeed. And what if I unequip it? And we start out with a shield. Hi. Light armor, rusty axe. Cool. I'm determined then. So we start out with lower resources, which is not exactly ideal. I also wonder how he mixes and gets his card back in order. I would so like to do that because I suck at mixing cards. Or I should say I suck at shuffling them, because that is the word? I think. I like among friends, I can't be the one to shuffle the cards because they are always in order, and in the end, they have not gotten me at the secret of doing that. I don't want to start out at the Twisted Canyon every time. Not gonna read it out. You know what the Twisted Canyon is? A glinting sword, and glinting in sunlight, sort of ancient weapon lying next to an ancient corpse. You can climb down if you cannot climb down. We're gonna climb down. I'm gonna climb down there. I'm gonna get a mace. Gonna get a really good name. Gonna get a really good mace right here. Very carefully you make your way to the bottom of the canyon. We can draw one equipment card. We get a mace right here. It has the holy element on it, and I'm gonna equip it. Yes.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Yes, that is what I'm going to do. Thank you very much. What is that symbol? I do not have the food to find out.
Every step you take consumes food, but you will also heal as you proceed.
Helpful Priest.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. Are you hungry? What? Are you hungry? I can part with 3 of my meager supplies for only 12 gold. Your meager supplies. Are you hungry? I mean, I want to help this dude because he's a helpful priest and he wants some stuff and he's a priest and you usually give stuff to priests for no return, which is a good thing because you get the favor of the gods or something. So I'm gonna accept because I guess he's out for the gold. Truly the gods smile upon our meeting here this day, the priest says as he takes your gold. Oh. He keeps his coin. Dang.
You might think the world of the cards is grim. Yet, even in the darkness, there is light to be found.
Man, if I choose gold, I'm gonna get a lot of gold out of this one. Gonna get a lot of gold, but gold, keep in mind, makes me slower, so my dodge rolls and my movement will probably be slower in combat. We do have a shield, but we don't know if we face enemies that have unblockable attacks or not. One day in a shady forest you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Marith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon do you ask of me? We're gonna ask for supplies this time because I think we're in for the long run. This bread will sustain you for many days. The dealer draws you 2 food gain cards. 3 food.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
And 3 food, which is pretty good. It's gonna help me out. Many enchanted weapons have powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle, but only if their wielder remembers to use them. Farewell, mortal. It's early in the morning, my throat hurts a little bit. I'm probably not going to be able to do a lot of voices. The landlocked lubber.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
The door to the landlocked lubber opens with a creak, breaking the silence like thunder clap in a tomb. The proprietor greets you. Welcome, traveler. Before I can treat you with our hospitality, I must ask you a very important question. Have you seen, heard, or God forbid, smelled a kraken? What is a kraken? Explain that you've never seen a kraken. Well, I played Risen 2 recently. I have smelled the kraken, I have cut off the kraken's tentacles, thrown holy spears into the kraken's mouth, and then she turned into a kraken woman, and I slayed that kraken woman. She was called Mara. I know what a kraken is. I'm still gonna ask you because you're clearly after something. What is a kraken? The landlord stares at you in disbelief. He proceeds to rant and rave for nearly an hour about the dangerous claws, feeding patterns, and scents of the kraken. After which you learn that his name is Carlo, and in years past he sailed the seas as a captain. He now owns this inn and stays as far away from the sea as possible. After giving you some time to enjoy the warmth and some stale bread, Carlo approaches you. I've heard rumors of boats going missing from the small village port of Knollwich. No survivors, no witnesses. Knollwich port is run by bandits, thieves, and smugglers. There's no way to know what's really happening there. Perhaps you could have a look around and find out more. I would go, of course, but I have this place to look after. Carlo gestures to the empty, damp-ridden flea hole that he calls home. This card's token is now yours.
Take your time if you like. I've waited long enough.
Oh, I read it out. Sorry. The stairs.
Were you hoping this was the end?
No.
No. Another floor awaits.
I do miss my...
Close on her trail, and more confident than I had imagined.
Oh.
Perhaps you will play beyond this mark, and we will see your true mettle. This game is still only beginning. New rules, New tools, new abilities. We have far to go as yet.
Dang, I'm glad I chose food. Traveling healer. I have nearly no gold. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Healers specialize in curing wounds and also have some skill at removing curses. Approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. It doesn't hurt to look at what he offers. Heal wounds. I don't have any wounds. Remove curses. Yeah. Yeah, 400 bucks ain't happening, sorry. Buy food? 5 food for 18. First time I've seen that deal. That's tempting. That is tempting because gold slows me down and I require food to visit every spot on this map. And a 5 food deal is pretty good. If we count 1 food for 4 bucks, then this should cost 20. But it doesn't cost 18. That is percentage, man. That is money saved. It's basically free at this point. So I'm gonna pick it up. Basically free. You heard it here first. We're gonna leave the shop behind because I don't have I do not have 400 bucks. I'm gonna check out this card first. The Song of the White Minotaur.
I will happily wager on the outcome.
I bet you.
I do not think you have what it takes.
The Mug and Barrel Inn is renowned for attracting the most talented bards from all around. You arrive there, weary from your adventures, but tonight's entertainment convinces you to settle by the hearth for a while. Hours pass and the crowd starts to thin. The bard begins to move around the room, playing requests for small groups. He serenades a pair of young lovers for a meager sum, and is then generously tipped for leaving a group of blacksmiths in a raucous chorus of foul language aimed at the folk from the next town over. He approaches you. Well, we do have here a most distinguished adventurer. No tawdry tale of insipid chivalry or brash tribalism will do. You, sir, merit a stirring ballad of bloodshed, heroism, and death. The bard sings for you the fable of the White Minotaur, a legendary beast who is master of both might and magic. Its power is such that it has failed every adventurer, bounty hunter, or treasure seeker it has ever crossed. At the close of his song, the bard leans in close to you and whispers, "The White Minotaur is no myth. I met a man 2 nights ago who hunts the beast as if he were its long shadow. I'd wager that any adventurer would be interested in the tales he told me over supper. All yours for a small donation." Huge failure. I don't have a small donation, dude. Oh. I like the look of you. Does 5 gold sound fair? Pay the bard 5 gold. Yeah, well, you're lucky today. You are. The bard bestows upon you all of the knowledge that he has gleaned about the White Minotaur. This card's token is now yours.
Take the token. It is yours.
Well, I bet the guy who cursed me is not happy right now. I'm not gonna need to go to the... Yeah, that guy's still there. That's nice. Okay, gonna have to turn around here. Once I reach those stairs again, I'll cut the episode in half. So this is not gonna be a one-way ticket. It's going to be... I'm gonna do 1 playthrough this morning. I don't have much more time anyways. What do we have here? Warlord 1.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Good, the first encounter. Rumors of a temple to a long-forgotten god lure you to a desolate wasteland. You complete the necessary blood ritual in order to gain the attention of the deity. The blood ritual. Its presence fills your mind, bringing you to your knees. What do you seek, mortal? A thunderous voice in your mind demands. Power, you respond, with what determination you can muster in the face of such a being. Power to crush my enemies! Many a mortal has begged for my favor, the entity responds. I will tell you where power may be found, but you must recover it yourself. Hidden in the valley of the hill giants, there is a cave. Inside that cave lies what you seek. Suddenly it withdraws to its own realm, leaving you breathless and alone. This card's token is now yours. And where's my encounter, dude? You promised me an encounter.
Come now, hurry up. We don't have forever.
This is a problem. I now find all of these cards that let me begin quests. And at some point, all of those quests are gonna come rushing in on me and dwindle me down. But right now I don't get any encounters. I don't get any money gain. I don't get any food gain from it. And I'm in a problematic situation. Mr. Lionel, I already have a shield, dude. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. He cackles uncontrollably for a few moments, then sits patiently waiting for your answer. Give him the bread from your plate. Ask him what he needs. I already have a shield. But I don't have a good shield. I have another shield in my inventory, I think. The goblin immediately begins to wander around your person, prodding and poking at your weapons and apparel before making a sudden grab at something. He takes away my shield. He then sits considering you for a while before slapping the table with his hand. I know what you need. Mr. Lionel brandishes his staff and smacks you on the head. When you come to, you find yourself in a place you don't recognize with a blanket tucked comfortably around you. And he does that. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. No. I don't have any money. This is not worth. He took away my shield. Damn, Lionel, I wanted that card. Now it's not worth going over. Okay, we are going to continue our exploration of this dungeon right after I end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next one as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.